No text messages, nothing. Nobody reached out.
This was the reaction of Caitlin Clark when the news reporter asked about her latest historic triple-double. Does this mean people hate her? Let's take a deeper look into what's happening with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has achieved things on a basketball court that nobody else has ever done before. She's accomplished even more, faster, and better than anyone before her. Known for her triples, Clark doubled down last Saturday and recorded the WNBA's first ever triple-double by a rookie. When she grabbed her 10th rebound to complete the historic triple-double, Clark was met with a roar from the crowd. The league has seen just 35 triple-doubles in its 27 seasons and currently just 4 in its 28th season. No player wearing an Indiana Fever jersey had ever recorded a triple-double until Clark, who has now accomplished this feat just 22 games into her professional career. Through her first 22 games in the league, Clark has reached double figures in scoring 18 times. She's tallied 10 or more assists 4 times and grabbed double-digit rebounds 3 times. She was 1 rebound shy of a triple-double earlier in the season against the Phoenix Mercury, scoring 15 points, grabbing 9 rebounds, and completing 12 assists. She now has 3 consecutive double-doubles with points and assists, the longest such streak by a rookie in league history. She also finds herself 6th on the WNBA's all-time list for total assists by a rookie. Her 162 assists also happen to be the best assist total in the league this season. Clark's ability to break and set records at a seemingly unsustainable pace is rooted in her competitive nature. It's that drive to be the best that motivates her to keep getting better. However, despite Caitlin breaking records, some people still hate her. After becoming the first rookie ever to record a triple-double in a WNBA game, the congratulatory messages seem to reach her after a delay. News 8's Angela Morian asked the All-Star what the reaction was like on her phone and social media post-game. Her reply was, "No text messages, nothing," Clark said with a straight face. This shows a clear hatred for her. We've never seen a generational talent like Caitlin Clark be this polarizing figure in sports early in a career. You might combat that statement by mentioning a guy like LeBron James, who has a significant number of haters, but the majority of those haters also have a great deal of respect for him. His hatred was built up over time. When it comes to Caitlin Clark, there's been a lot of hate and disrespect from the very beginning. Fans will be fans and say whatever they want, whether it's based on facts or opinions, but when former and current players pile on as well, you have to stop and evaluate the situation. You don't have to like Caitlin Clark or her playstyle, but you definitely have to recognize and acknowledge what she's done for the game of women's basketball. No other college athlete in the past 25 years has transcended their sport like Clark has. Women's college basketball is at its peak in popularity right now, and that's largely due to Clark. As Dawn Staley said, after the national championship, Clark is undisputedly one of the greatest of all time in the sport, but not everyone likes to hear that. So, let us briefly go over some of the responses from the legends of women's basketball to Caitlin's play on the court. Sheryl Swoopes tried to invalidate her scoring record with incorrect statements. Diana Taurasi sent a warning to Clark about her future in the WNBA. Breanna Stewart said Clark needed a championship to be considered an all-time great, and Lynette Woodard said Clark didn't break her scoring record because Clark didn't play with men's basketball and without a three-point line. These are 4 legends in women's basketball who refuse to uplift someone who has helped change the game. Instead, they're nitpicking her legacy. Clark, on the other hand, is quick to acknowledge the groundwork that was laid before her. So why do so many people disrespect Caitlin Clark? Is it a race thing, or is it about comparing Caitlin with legends? Or do people think she's too overrated? Let's sit down and answer some of these questions. Is it a race thing? Whether people want to admit it or not, almost everything in this country can be boiled down to race and the privilege that white Americans benefit from that African Americans historically don't. especially considering the legends that Caitlyn is being compared to and even placed ahead of are predominantly African American women, as well as the two teams she's faced in the national title in consecutive years were led by predominantly African American women, rosters and faces. With all that being said, we do think that she unfairly became the face of an online race war that she didn't ask for. She doesn't speak negatively about anybody and isn't disrespectful, but somehow she has become the lightning rod of race debates on Twitter, X, by merely being great at basketball. The hate she has received is misplaced. If it's not race, is it because her name is in conversations with all-time greats? Listen, you always have to respect the legends that came before you. These are the words of Caitlin Clark. All the greats like Maya Moore, Sheryl Swoopes, Lynette Woodard, Breanna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, and many other names have set the foundation, but a foundation is created to be built upon. Caitlin has a talent we've never seen before. She's producing numbers that we have never seen before, and quite frankly, she's playing with less talent than a lot of these names. We can't deny her greatness. She's broken nearly every scoring record in the sport. Let's not penalize her for a team award in college when she's proven her greatness. It's annoying to see greats like Sheryl Swoopes, Lynette Woodard, Diana Taurasi, and Breanna Stewart not embrace Clark for what she's done. When somebody is breaking records and being compared to icons that we grew up watching and generations before us saw build a sport to prominence, there will always be some sort of pushback against new names being thrown in the conversation. When somebody comes along who surpasses the iconic names of the past, it will inevitably lead to some uncomfortable conversations and possibly even over-the-top hate. If it's not about the greats, then is it because you think she's overrated or overhyped? We just don't get how you can call her overrated. She just averaged 32, 7, 9 with every defense keying in on her. She's a talent we've never seen before in the women's game. She's brought attention to the game like nobody else. Like Dawn Staley said, she's one of the greatest to ever play. All the record-breaking television ratings included games revolving around Caitlin Clark. Sure, she doesn't have a ring, but that doesn't take away from what she's done for the game and what she's produced on the court. We honestly think she is appropriately rated. Whether you think she is the GOAT is your own prerogative, but she has forced her way into the conversation and is not out of place. The NCAA's all-time leading scorer for men's and women's basketball, as well as one of the greatest passers we have seen, means she belongs in the conversation. If you recognize her greatness while also believing somebody like Breanna Stewart, Maya Moore, or Candace Parker is better, you're not wrong at all. Like Caitlin said, you need to respect the legends and also support the young talents. This is what the WNBA needed. If you love this video, please like and subscribe to our channel.